Hello, relatives. Welcome to this week's Schlagbite for the week February 3rd, 2014, entitled Let Death Have Its Day. We're being reminded with some frequency that we can keep people alive with machines even when they're dead. Recently, life support was turned off on a brain-dead 33-year-old who was 18 weeks pregnant. Marlise Munoz was a paramedic and had made it clear to her husband and family that she would not have wanted to be kept alive by a machine. But Marlise was pregnant, and Texas law prohibited withdrawing or withholding life-sustaining treatment from a pregnant patient, regardless of her wishes or those of her husband and parents. Ultimately, the family went to court and prevailed. The accepted medical standard defining death is if you're brain dead. But what if somebody is deemed brain dead and the family insists that their loved one be kept alive? That's exactly what happened to Jahi McMath, a 13-year-old girl who suffered complications from a tonsillectomy at Oakland Children's Hospital in December of last year, and was subsequently declared brain dead. Her mother said that her religious beliefs tell her that as long as her child's heart is beating, then she's alive. This is the darkest tragedy that any parent should ever have to endure. But keeping somebody's heart pumping on a machine is not going to bring them back. We're not talking about somebody in a coma. No one deemed fully brain dead has ever recovered. We live in an age in which machines can keep any body operating indefinitely. Does that mean that everybody gets to define death for themselves? There will always be people who will say, please make more efforts for my loved one. Never mind the economics of chronic life support, which I have discussed endlessly. What's the morality of it? Nature doesn't design things forever. One generation makes room for the next. Sometimes it's a little longer, others shorter, but we all move on. It's getting harder and harder for us to let go. And now we can manipulate our genetics so that we will live longer and longer. I say, let's stop pursuing immortality and let death have its day. In this beginning of February, I send you all in the cold climes blessings and warmth. Have a great week. Remember, we're all connected. Nobody makes it alone. I say this for all my relations, mitakuye.